Good evening and welcome to the 2017 commencement ceremony for George Bush High School, where we expect success and nothing less. Who's repping? Will the audience please rise for the presentation of colors by the George Bush High School NJROTC and the playing of the national anthem by the George Bush High School Band, and remain standing for the invocation given by Esmeralda Vilche.
Present colors. Ready, cut.
Good evening, class of 2017, family, friends, and faculty members, and thank you for joining us on this special day. These past 4 years have given us memories that we will cherish forever, as well as moments that seem to be timeless. They were filled with sleepless, work-filled nights, but also led to days full of laughter and bliss. We have our friends to thank for that. Thank you for putting a smile on our faces and for never leaving us hanging. This is our time to celebrate our achievements, but we couldn't have done it alone. We're thankful for an amazing and beautiful principal. Dr. Creer was always supportive and understanding, as well as loving and caring. I know we will all miss hearing you sing Happy Birthday. We are also grateful for the encouraging faculty and staff. Most of all, we are thankful for the support and patience that our parents gave us all these years. Without you, we would have probably been tardy a lot more times than we actually were. We are eternally grateful for you. As we step out of these four walls, we must ask ourselves what we truly want. It is a time to venture and learn, visit new horizons, and dance to a different beat. We must be willing to live outside of our comfort zones because that is when change happens. We ask for guidance through this transition and in the rest of our journey. It is a daunting and a rewarding task. We must remember the words of Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or can't, you're right. This is our time to test our limits and believe that we will surpass them. Here's to the rest of our lives. You may be seated.
Good evening. My name is Charles Dupree, and I am privileged to serve as the superintendent of the Fort Bend Independent School District. And on behalf of the district, I am honored to welcome you to this evening's graduation ceremony for the Bush High School Broncos, class of 2017. Class, I have always felt a special connection to this class from all of our high schools in Fort Bend because as you all were beginning your 9th grade year, I was beginning my first year as superintendent in the Fort Bend ISD. So in many ways, we've kind of grown up together in this district, watching you grow and thrive and succeed, all the things you've accomplished, all the things you've achieved in the last 4 years I've observed. And it's been fun also to get to know some of you through different leadership activities and things that we've done together in the district. So it's a special privilege to be with you here this evening as you begin the next stage of your life. One of my responsibilities this evening is to introduce you to those folks sitting on the stage in front of you, so I'm going to do that right now. I'll begin with our Board of Trustees. First of all, we have the Fort Bend ISD Board President, Kristen Tassan. We have the Board Secretary, Addie Helliger, as well as Trustees KP George, Grail James, Jim Rice, and Dave Rosenthal. We also have the district's Chief of Schools, Dr. Joe Rodriguez, as well as our Chief Academic Officer, Diana Saavedra. And on the other side of the stage, we have the Assistant Superintendent responsible for Bush High School, Dr. Javier Villarreal, your Principal, Dr. Cecilia Creer, Associate Principal, Paul Wells, Associate Principal, Dr. Agochi Uwaga Sanders, as well as your valedictorian, Mahir Khan, the salutatorian, Maxwell Adujumfi, your senior class president, Esmeralda Vilche, and your student council president, Camille Berrientos. As I mentioned, I began 4 years ago in Fort Bend ISD. When I joined the district, one of the first things we did in the boardroom is the board adopted a new mission statement for the district. And it says this. It says, Fort Bend ISD exists to inspire and equip all students to pursue futures beyond what they can imagine. Graduates, it is my true and sincere hope that during the last 4 years of high school, you have been inspired, that you've been inspired to grow, to learn, to achieve, to do better, and that you've been encouraged to serve others and to grow character and in integrity, because that's what life is about. And I believe that you have. I believe you've been inspired, and I believe you've been equipped, because I know all these teachers sitting around you have worked really hard to help you to learn all the things you need to learn. So I'd like to give a shout out and a big round of applause to all the faculty and staff from George Bush High School for all of their hard work. And in closing, I would like to just tell you, graduates, that the book learning, all the things you've learned are very important. Those are things you're going to learn for the rest of your life. But I do hope the most important lessons you've learned have to do with character and integrity and serving others. So I'm going to close with a quote. Here it is. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived at all and lived well. So congratulations, Broncos class of 2017. We are proud of you and wish you the richest blessings as you begin the next chapter of your life.
The George Bush High School senior class of 2017 is indeed exceptional. Total scholarships presented at the award ceremony on May 17, 2017 were in excess of $8 million. Will the students who received scholarships please stand to be recognized? Scholarships, please stand up. Thank you. Punctuality and regular attendance are extremely important in helping students achieve their academic goals. This year, George Bush High School had 22 seniors recognized at awards night with perfect attendance. Students, if you had perfect attendance, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations to y'all. I would now like to direct your attention to the last page of the commencement program. On this page, you will find a listing of the honor awards many of the graduates received during their senior award ceremony. Students, at this time, if you are an honor graduate or received an honor cord, sash, medal, or similar academic honor award, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. There are students in this graduating class who have chosen service to our great country through enlistment in the military after graduation. We know that you will serve our nation well in whatever branch of military you serve. Students, please stand and be recognized if you are joining the military after graduation. Thank you. Next, we'll have Maxwell Adujumfi, your salutatorian, introducing your valedictorian.
Hello, my fellow Americans. I stand here today, humbled by the task before us, grateful for the trust you have bestowed us, and mindful of the sacrifices borne by our ancestors. I'm just joking. Good evening, everyone. Today has been a day many have anticipated. Ever since we first entered the schooling system, 12 long, arduous years has finally culminated to this grand, momentous occasion. There has been various obstacles we have had to overcome, but we did not falter. Rather, we persevered. Now we stand here, proud and bold. I would like to briefly mention my appreciation to my parents, my family, my friends, and above all else, God. Likewise, I'd like to express much gratitude to all the teachers and staff whom have instructed me throughout these formative years. Their undying devotion for success for their students has nurtured and prepared us for maturity and responsibility required in the world of adulthood. Finally, I'd like to introduce one of the most studious, brilliant, and very extroverted person whom I have the courtesy of being friends with. There's so much to say, exclaim, proclaim about this young woman, but in order to fit within the time limit, I must restrain myself from my abundance of compliments. She is simply a bright ray of sunshine which illuminates any area she inhabits. She is quite the conversationalist and can easily relate with anyone she interacts with. She is a great source of positivity any student can draw on for motivation, and her trail of success inspires all to strive for the better. She is simply a people's person and the best girl anyone could know. Please assist me in formally welcoming the George Bush High School Class of 2017 valedictorian, Maher Khan.
Thank you, Maxwell. Good evening to the family, friends, and graduates of the class of 2017. Also, assalamu alaikum to all my fellow Muslims fasting today. Thank you for being with us to celebrate this special occasion. I am beyond honored to be the one who gets to stand before you all today, but it could not have been possible without some very special people in my life. So on that note, let me get my thank yous out of the way. First thank you goes to my mom. When I told my mom I was a valedictorian some years ago, she was very excited. I was slightly surprised and asked her if she knew what that meant. She said, yes, the girl that everyone votes for and wears the crown. Mama, 1, that's prom queen, and 2, I'm a sophomore. As you can see, my mom has managed to motivate me in a way without telling me what to do, but rather showing me. She serves as a reminder that hard work goes a long way and constantly sacrifices for me. She has truly given me the platform to be successful in any way that I choose, and for that, I can't thank her enough. Other thank yous go to my dad, my sister Maham, my second family, the Rafiqs, my amazing principal, Dr. Creer, and of course, the teachers and staff of George Bush High School. Now, when it came down to writing the speech, finding inspiration was not always the easiest of things. Let me tell y'all, I was this close to pulling a Melania Trump. But instead, I decided to share some of what I have learned throughout high school with you all. And I know you guys must be tired of learning at this point, but bear with me. You haven't received your diplomas just yet. As a generation, we embody the concept of instant gratification. But it is important to remember that the best things in life are not only worth waiting for, but worth working for. My advice is to recognize that the I'm too busy's, the I'm too tired's, and the I just don't feel like it's are your greatest enemies towards long-term success. It's not about the steps you take while it's easy. It's about the steps you take despite it being difficult. See, in a way, life is kind of like working out. The growth only happens when you are uncomfortable. I mean, at least that's what I've heard. Watching my classmates go from smelly little freshmen to less smelly, for the most part, seniors, has made me a believer in miracles. It seems like just yesterday that we awkwardly introduced ourselves on the first day of class, and it was just yesterday that we anxiously prepared for our big day. Each and every one of you have made it through days you thought you couldn't, to become strong, confident individuals, and that, my friends, is something to celebrate. Going into the future, there will be some things we will miss, such as impromptu dance parties during lunch, and some things we won't, such as no hall pass days. And some things we can't forget no matter how hard we try, such as our school song blaring through our intercom each and every morning. But what we will remember the most are the moments we laughed like our worries disappeared, loved like ends didn't exist, and learned like there were no limits. Except for in calculus, of course. Today, we walk across this stage, but it could not have been possible without the teachers, families, and friends of yesterday. Whether you're attending university, joining the workforce, serving our country, or taking some time for yourself, I encourage you to make more than just a living. I encourage you to make a life. Thank you.
This has been a school year like any other school year, one that has had its challenges. The good news is, it seems that our society has embraced challenges to some degree. Many of us have seen via social media the Ice Bucket Challenge, the Running Man Challenge, the So Gone Challenge, the Do It Like Me Challenge, the You Name It Challenge. At Bush High School, we participated in a few of these challenges. And since we're all here on stage, we find it appropriate to engage. Graduates. Let's start with the Turn Up Challenge. The Juju on That Beat Challenge. The Mannequin Challenge. That was fun, right? There's always excitement when we do these types of challenges. Everyone falls in line at the same time. Everyone has the same experience in the same way. Now, let's talk for a few minutes today about the challenge that is ahead of you when you walk out of here tonight. It's called the Real Life Challenge. There are many challenges in real life. However, for the sake of time, I'll only reference the 3 that we just demonstrated. You may think that this is the end. However, this is just the beginning of your 8-year challenge. The decisions you make over the next 8 years will ultimately determine how you will be living in the next 25. So just like the Turn Up Challenge, you need to stay turned up for the next 8 years. Just like these social media challenges come and go very quickly, the next 8 years will come and go very quickly. Every day, you need to wake up in beast mode. Fall asleep with a dream and wake up with a purpose. Ambition is the path to success. Persistence is the vehicle you arrive in. Let them sleep while you grind. Let them party while you work. The difference will show. Then one day you can say, money got longer, speakers got louder, cars got faster. It's the 8-year challenge. The second challenge, I'd like to call the Create Your Own Wave challenge. Just like the Juju on that beat challenge, everyone is moving in the same direction. However, there are those that put their own spin or their own flavor on the moves. You want to be one of those people. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance, your way. Be authentic, be innovative, be a voice, not an echo. Be a Fruit Loop in a world full of Cheerios. You will never influence the world by being just like it. It's the Create Your Own Wave challenge. Last, but certainly not least, is the Push Through challenge. Can we all agree that at some point during the mannequin challenge we were uncomfortable? We were uncomfortable because we were stuck in one position while life kept going. Broncos, no one is coming to shake you. No one is coming to move you. Don't get stuck. This life of yours is 100% your responsibility. There will be no more daily announcements, extra credit, excuses, or any decisions being made on your behalf. And despite your love for no hall pass, that's what real life really is. No passes given. You're going to make mistakes in this life. You're going to have stumbling blocks. But remember, every storm runs out of rain. Push through, overcome, and persevere. You're going to take some L's. Just make sure you bounce back. It's the Push Through challenge. And when you get to a challenge and you're not sure about your next move, you can always fall back on our declaration. Broncos, I declare. Today, I will do my best to be the best. I will strive for excellence in every area of life. Greatness is within me. Success is my destiny. Act like a Bronco. Think like a boss. Dr. Charles Dupree, on behalf of George Bush High School, I would like to recognize and present to you the outstanding class of 2017. These seniors have met all of the required qualifications to participate in our graduation ceremony today.
Thank you, Dr. Creer. It is now my pleasure to accept this outstanding class on behalf of the Fort Bend Independent School District and to present the class to our Board of Trustees. Madam President, Mrs. Tassan, I present to you the 2017 class of George Bush High School.
Thank you, Dr. Dupree. Congratulations, Broncos class of 2017. It is my honor and privilege on behalf of the Fort Bend ISD Board of Trustees to accept these members of the George Bush High School class of 2017. As the class comes forward, we will first present the magna cum laude graduates. which represent the top 5% of the senior class. The students' names will be called in the order of class rank. Following will be the cum laude graduates, which represent the next 10% of the class. The students' names will be called in alphabetical order. Class of 2017, I now invite you to come forward and be recognized.
Meher Nasir Khan. Maxwell Adujamthi. Camille Ann Barrientos. Ibrahim Abdullah. Ashley Nicole Zavala Agatep. Jennifer Ogu. Swan Hoon T. Nguyen. Alex Tan Nguyen. Andrea Mai Ling. Jordan Capola. Aymar Nagretti. Sufyan Gulan Farouk. Hannah Abduzarek Adam. Priyata Chowdhury. Esmeralda Jasmine Viche. Vivian Nguyen. Nicole Lee. Kylie Janelle Montgomery. Ethan Nauman Blanchard. Hillary Joakim. Olufemi Favor Alabi. Satari Mimar. Fatima Sharif. Brittany Dominics. Syed Samin Zaid. Mohammed Yosef Zayedin. Christiana Adebowale. Willie Ronaldo Alvarez. Amy Oluchi Uche Anaguam. Chisholm Jessica Nwawu. Jeffrey Argueta. Raya Athalot. Prisha Batten. Blaine Anthony Beltran. Danielle Grace Calvin. Ivana Sophia Casita. Jesus Cruz. Catherine Curry Williard. Daniel DePasolopil. Dewey Hawaii Doe. Win T. Nudon. Andrea Ikechi. Uchina Ikechi. Taylor Ilana Charlene Ellis. Jason Flores. Serena Gandu Nu. Justin Albert Gatton. Amy Lizette Gonzalez. Kira Danae Hamilton. Sakif Iqbal. Chuck Kalu. Umar Karam. Margarita Aliyah Karuni. Hafsra Khalid. Karina Hine. Carla Alejandra Loredo Ponce. Andrea Alejandra Madrid. Byron Wilfredo Martinez Jr. Adolfo Medellin. Jean Aaron Balin Mitra. Chimaka Jennifer Moloku. Tatiana Jasmine Morales. Saeed Nair. Kenneth Don Wynn. Nadia Jomo. Tobusun Ona Lea. Brittany Owino. Sean James Pagnoon. Din Win Dim Fan. Huma Sariz. Ebony Smith. Maybe this is Tia Tang. Quinn Truong. Evelyn Marie Villegas. Anexia Nicole Catherine Williams. Walter Andre Wilson Jr. Abdullah Ziran. Sorry. Mojela Jesu Victoria Adesho. Adedoyin Adekunle John Adekambi. Rama Omalola Abike Adesina. Aaron Aguirre. Stephanie Adewo Agikam. Valentine Akpa. Jubilee Chinedu Akpa. Mariel Alexandra Alas. Tatiana Alexander. Sunit Alimi. Adorn Amina Allen. Edwin Ronald Alamanacid. Cindy Estella Alvarez. Oginokino Elliott Ara. Catherine Jesslyn Arellano. Raymond Andreas Argulo. Ashley Lizette Argueta. Daniel Arias. Vanessa Yanira Armendariz. Ricky Joel Arega. Lodi Stephen Asabi. Sorry. Isra Asfak. Nicole Ataguma. Ishmael Aways. Patience Owushika. Ricardo Iyala. Cynthia Balinas. Taufik Balogun. Brian Enrique Barahona. Jorge Barrigan. Abasiano Udofia. Jason Deshaun Beavis Jr. Eric Benitez. Julian Javier Benitez. Joshua Isaiah Berry. Mylia Zier Alexis Berry. Tamaria Larice Berry. Solomon Chancellor Bessert. Andrea Denise Bonilla. Travion Jamal Bradley. Travis Patrick Brady. Stephen Antonio Brand Rivera. Ariel Dania Bro. Brandon Ray Bullock. Bridget Burnett. Leslie Bustillo. John Adrian Kaye. Adrian Kalelu. Lauren Cameron. Hillary Campbell. Richard Thomas Campos. Malcolm Elijah Cannon. Caesar Cantu. Christian Michael Cordoza. Victoria Danielle Carlisto. Elizabeth Castellanos Verderas. Angel Gabriel Castillo. Luis Mario Castillo. Leandra Helena Castro. Mariana Castro. Nayeli Cepeda. Jessica Roxana Cervantes. Kevin Alexis Cervantes. Nicole Montes. Ashley Chala. Christabel Charles. Paula Charles. Jessica Chavez. Chris Chulo. Emily Clark. Joshua Avery Cooper. Brian Adam Cordero. Ian Alexander Cordero. Chastity Donisha Cox. Christian Cruz. Roberto Cruz. Harlan Cuesta. Cameron Dwayne Davis. Mark Lindell Davis Jr. Michelle Esperanza Delipon Sapone. Jordan Ashley Dillingham. Daniel Diaz-Dado. Mamie Diem. Dante Dupree Donahue. Chadwick Dion Douglas. Jesse James Duran. Austin Chase Edminster. Jewel Young Incarguez. Oyechi Jennifer Duru. Huberto Angel Escobar. David Escoto. Manuel Alexander Espinoza. Yordi Antonio Espinoza. Jennifer Michelle Estevez. Jacob Ryan Estrada. Brian Itoma. Lisa Marie Etuck. Naomi Focolade. Michaela Lynn Fanon. Precious Faison. Andrea Krisha LeCap Fernandez. Brian L. Nilsson Hernandez. Brittany Nicole Flanagan. Desiree Alicia Flores Carnegie. Cameron Michael John Foster. Jordan Alexander Franklin. Kevin Javier Fetch. Adriana Janae Freeman. Vanessa Nicole Frink. Malik Antonio Galvan. Stephanie Elizabeth Gamboa. Maria Francesca Gomez. Destiny Maria Garcia. Diana Leticia Garcia. Jocelyn Estefany Garcia. Julicia Janet Garcia. Cassandra Garcia. Katia Garcia. Luis Alejandro Garcia. Crystal Elizabeth Garon. Geraldo Alexis Godwin. Jason Javier Gomez. Jasmine Evelyn Gonzalez. Fahim Amir Govan. Michaela Yvonne Leanne Grimes. Alejandra Lizette Gordiola. Cassidy Nicole Guevara. Kimani Hagan. Jalen Preston Harper. Justin Lee Harper. Keiston Harrell. Derica Harris. Aaliyah Harvey. Edwin Hernandez. Kevin Hernandez. Mauricio De Jose Hernandez. Stephanie Michelle Hernandez. Alonte Hester. Jakira Tashay Hodges. Kemen Jamal Hongo. Ashley Amari Houston. Christopher Allen Hoyer. Nevin Dion Hudson. Nana Ibekwe. Ayowale Ibrahim. Jennifer Igwe. Judith Igiwu Low. Zion Jorel Ingram. Zarak Sharoz Iqbal. Dami Isiaka. Alex Jacobo Martinez. Betzabi Jaimes Torres. Andre Levon Johnson. Gerard Edward Johnson. Sorry, baby. Marlon Dion Johnson. Zachary Glenn Johnson. Gregory Barnett Jones. Jamarcus Marquise Jones. Susanna Elizabeth Joya. Purvi Amy Kalia. Joaquim Ely Marcus Kanan. Mubarak Kareem.
Top 2%.
Charles King. Danielle Angelique Kirk.
Okay, that's my phone, Tammy.
Kobius Masik Kassam. Bonnie Kuang. Ka Quay Yakin. Alexander Vin Law. Zena Beth Koman Lokaba. Teresa Nicole Larios. Javon Matthew Larry. Angie Lizette Lazo. Alex Ann Walk Lee. Ariel Nu Lee. Ryan Lee. Jasmine Zipporah Lee. China Monet Leger. Dominic Jason Lewis. Angelica Maria Leon. Brendan Christian Lindgren. Thank you. Carla Lynette Laredo Ponce.
Eric Macedo. Kashawn Mackey.
All right, Keyshawn.
Monero Elizabeth Madhani. Hugh Brian Trung Mai. Mustafa Malik. Cameron Joseph Manuel. Kennedy Lauren Ellis Manuel. Abigail Denise Martinez. Cassandra Maria Martinez. Maria Martinez. Mariela Martinez. Natalie Gabriela Martinez. Stephanie Martinez. Oscar Armando Martinez Ramos. Raimundo Raul Marta. Matas. Lauren McReynolds Perez. Micah Eugene McReynolds Perez. Catherine Medina. Ashima Taisha Melkur. Camila Melendez. Vanessa Melendez. Anthony Mello. Rose Clara Mendez. Jennifer Mendoza. Anthony Mijajos.
Go, Anthony!
Anthony Millan. Beatrice Simone Miller. Samuel Miller. Javion Jahim Milo. Kiara Amber Rashawn Milton. Dominique Montemayor. Cross Morales. Jacob Morales.
Joanna Andrea Morales Duque.
Johannes Andrea Morales Duque. Jocelyn Moreno. Is it Jaden? Jaden Mosley. Mario Grande. Anise Mota De La Rosa. Fernando Moiran. Tremaine Monks. Danae Deshay Murphy. Sarosha Nadine. Asia Sierra Negri.
Vicente Nava.
Vicente Nava. Sheila Giselle Navarrete. Awasila Nadia. Denzel Nadi Kume Dole. Macbest Doduque. Portland Dwayne Neal. Rebecca Isabel Nesmith. Ann Wynn. On Wynn. Dwee Thing Wynn. Hung Thing Wynn. Kelly Wynn. Myra T. Yang Wynn. Taylor Wynn. Worth Mafon Nashewu. Damaris Susette Nunez. Givado Maceo Nunez. Josephine Nwagu. Edeke Justice Wogu. Ugado Karen Wogu. Brian Wokem. Oh, good delicious. Wait, no, is this you? Chanaza? Okay. Chanaza Woke. Ekine Chu. Obi. Alexander David Ocampo. Eniola Oduwu. Odatende. Luella Esse Odije. Osi Boluchala Odufoworakan. Austin Ogura. Peace Ohata. Babajide Samuel Oju. Fermin Carlos Alande. Mary Fortune Oluwale. Daisy Olivares. Christian Alonzo Olivala. Sarah Omari. Tumininu Olasanya. Nakisha Onazim. Deborah Onribuchu. Courtney Onebuchi. Mariana Ordonez. Christy Ocho. Abi Oshefeso. Vanessa Andrea Ospina. Karen Lee Owen. Brianna Nicole Owens. Justin Ofalabe Oyegule. Allison Marie Palmer. Braden Wade Peckham. Leslie Janet Perdomo. Carolina Perez. Haley Rose Perez. Dion Alexander Peach. Long Fei Fan. Hein Fan. Tran Tu T Fan. Sonia Martha Pineda. Stephanie Boucher Pittman. Rashad Marquel Powell. Zane Clark Powell.
Kiera Monique Pugh.
Kiera Monique Pugh. Mansell Kesar. Chelsea Marie Quinteros. Layla Kadir Ra. Mariana Elizabeth Ramirez. Orlando Rentera Jr. Samantha Pamela Reyes. Raul Reyes Escalona. Josue No Reyes. Lauren Richard. Juan Rios. Cameron Robertson. Taniqua Demia Roberts. Jalen Robinson. Joshua Roche. Cesar Rodriguez. Fabiola Rodriguez. Javante Rodriguez. Richard Anthony Rodriguez. Victor Rodriguez. Marcos Rodriguez. Daniela Beatriz Rodriguez Pena. Desmond Rojas. Citlali Rojas. Is it Rubico? Yeah. Hazel Rubico. Kiana Nicole Randall. Jasmine Walid Sabaj. Gala Alvarez. Alex Somar Sanchez. Ashley Caroline Sanchez. Camila Sanchez. Luisa Magale Sanchez Lucio. Jaden Amonte Sanders. Janaya Ashanti Sanders. And Andrew Anthony Santana. Ishmael Santana. Dixie Giselle Santos. Stephanie Segura. Sammy Udin Sariki. Murad Sikander. Hector Rodriguez Silva. Louis David Sylvester. DeMonte Smith. Christopher Thomas Snyder. Stephanie Solis. Jasmine Renee Spencer. Xavier Stevens. Jasmine Cashel Stroder. Zena Sumo. Leslie Yumin Tehran Campos. Christopher Charles Thomas. Damian Terrell Thomas. Devin Ashley Thomas. Michael Tabibi. Emily Michelle Torres. Michelle Torres. Samuel Torres. Melissa Alejandro Torres Garcia. Kate Tovar. Anson Tran. James Tran. Lynn Quinn Tran. Victor Tring. Neguzi Maxine Obi. Nelson Yuzoro. Kevin Valencia. Roxana Sarahi Velasco. Diana Karen Vences. Mario Anturo Rodriguez. Jonathan Ventura. Michael Vivar. John Baveros. Eric Wayne Bong. Samantha Wagner. Kendrick Washington. Taranisha Nicole Washington. Tori Washington. Is it Way? Dottie Johnson Way. Jaron Whitaker. Logan Whitelash. Elena Lauren Williams. Desmond Williams. Johnson. Daniel Stephan Wisnessi. Ching Ming Yan. Patricia Yardis. Talia Yarboy. Addis Yimer. Manuel Zavala. Leslie Consuelo Zelaya. Jessica Zuniga. Jose Luis Zuniga. Good job, Paul David Bronstein.
And staff. We appreciate you all for joining us to celebrate our accomplishments. Class of 2017, it's finally our time to say we've made it. After shedding blood, sweat, and tears, and mastering the art of procrastination, we can all say that we worked hard to get here. For many of us, high school was a formative period of our lives. Under the same roof, we have all taken different paths in order to get to where we are today. After tonight, we will all be heading off in our own directions, chasing our dreams and passions. But before we do, I want you to remember this moment. Remember laughs with friends and unforgettable stories. Remember first football games, first drives, and first loves. Remember the sea of orange and how the color has never looked better in the last 4 years than it does right now. We thank our family, by blood relation or not, for giving us a love that has allowed us to persevere through our toughest times, the teachers and staff who are committed towards our success, and our friends that have made these years more memorable. We couldn't have been as successful without such support. As we go out into the world, there are many factors that will tempt us to stray from our goals and values, but we will stay strong. This life is what we will make it to be. We must break down our walls of comfort to live our lives to the fullest. We must use what we have learned to take us places we want to go and to open doors for us that we never even knew existed. And above all else, we must continue to love. Please bow your heads for a prayer. Oh Father, thank you all for the blessings and opportunities you have given us and for those that are yet to come. We pray for not only our personal successes, but for the success of those surrounding us. Please continue to guide us through this journey and continue to provide protection to not only us, but to our loved ones as well. Amen. Amen. Graduates and staff, please stand up for our school song.
Stand up, stand up.
And in honor of Ramadan, our students may now break their fast. In honor of Ramadan, it is now 8:20. Please allow our students to break their fast. Thank you.